What is up, my good old friends of YouTube? It is your boy Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So you guys saw the title. We're going to break down SoFi in this video because I think it's been about, 5 days, maybe a week since the last SoFi stock update. So I figured let's do an update on the charts, key levels, what I'm looking to do. And maybe later in the video, we'll break down the indexes, which, by the way, all of those are still in the red right now except for the NASDAQ. So jam-packed video. If y'all find value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And, of course, don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo, each up to $2,000, guys. Just use that link down below or go to stassurfest.com/Moomoo. Open up your account and fund it with your initial $100 deposit. You get 5 stocks right off the bat, and fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys. Fund your account at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks for a limited time. You also get a free share of either Google stock or Tesla stock, which, guys, makes this promo a no-brainer. So use that link down below. Or again, just go to stassurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, let's dive right into the video. And here goes my stupid watch again, guys. Siri eavesdropping. You guys know how that goes. But either way, let's dive into it. And like I said in the intro, guys, everything is pretty much all over the place right now. We have the Russell down 1.7%, which that's not looking good at all. The NASDAQ was higher in terms of, earlier it was at 0.7% in the green, 0.5, whatever it was. Now the NASDAQ's only up 0.2%, so that's come down a good chunk. The S&P's down 0.5%, same with the Dow, and we have the VIX up 3.6% as silver's down. Oh my goodness, guys, 5%. What's going on there with silver today, guys? Silver's down a big chunk today, completely collapsing. Gold's down 1%, and we have, let's see, oil, last I checked, was at 90 a barrel. Right now, it looks like oil is at, let me see here, guys, 88 a barrel. Oil's down 2.3%. So a lot is selling off today, guys. And it looks like oil's now getting down maybe towards that 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart, being about 86, 87 a barrel. Let's see what happens at that point. But overall, everything is in the red right now. Gold, silver, oil, the S&P, the Dow, the Russell, you name it, except for the NASDAQ, which who knows how much longer the green on the NASDAQ is going to hold. And SoFi right now, guys, as expected, is down 1.5%, down 12 cents. Now it's at $7.85. You guys can see this saw a bit of a run last week. I'm not sure if you guys caught it, but last week SoFi started off the week at about 7.30, 7.40, and we ran all the way to 8.30. You guys can see we hit $8.30 on Friday morning. That was after we, in the pre-market, we're at about, let's see, 7.90. So we had a huge run at open from 7.90 to 8.30. That was a 5% move. And now we've seen a bit of, a retracement from that point. And you guys can see we were above the moving averages on the 5-day, 5-minute last week. We had a golden cross. And now we're starting to get back under the moving averages. If I zoom in here, you guys can see. And now we have a death cross, which for trend in the short term is not the best sign for the bulls, right? So we're starting to turn down now. And another thing worth mentioning is on SoFi stock, we're taking out the lows from yesterday being about 790. Not the best sign in the short term, guys. Not the best sign. It's not the end of the world, but it does look like we are seeing a bit of resistance. Let's see. I think it's on the 4-hour time frame. You guys will be able to see it. If I draw this line down right here, you guys can see now we're getting rejected at a lower high. Do you guys notice this right here? Lower high, boom. Lower high right here, boom. Then another one, of course, was made a couple of months or weeks ago. So SoFi is putting in lower highs. We're getting rejected by the moving averages on the 4-hour chart. And let's say we start dumping down towards low mid sevens again, and we take out 730, guys. This is not going to be good for SoFi. Let me actually set my alert now at 730. Mark is at or below, and we'll see where it ends up going from that point, guys. And keep in mind, like I've covered before in the SoFi stock updates, the head and shoulders is still very much so intact. You guys can see the left shoulder is right here. Boom. Got the head right here. You guys see that? And the right shoulder is right there. So for this to start breaking out, SoFi needs to start pushing past, I'd say, this trend line, the moving averages again, and preferably past $9 per share. Let me actually set some alerts now, guys. I'll put one at $9. Mark is at or above, and I'll do another one, let's see, maybe at $8.50. Mark is at or above. and we'll see where it ends up going from that point. So this is at a very interesting spot, and it's at a moment of truth spot, to be honest. Do we break above $8.50, $9? Do we start making a move? Or do we dump under 730 and see more downside on the stock? And of course, you guys know that student loans have been resumed. Let me actually pull up this article here from, I believe, CNBC. Give me a minute here, guys. And by the way, if you're finding value, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. I appreciate you all for tuning in, as always. So student loan bills, you guys can see here, shout out to CNBC. They say here, student loan bills resumed for 40 million Americans. How could this shake the economy? Yada, yada, yada. Let's come down here a little bit. And this is something that you guys have to realize. Now that these loans have been paused for how many years now? 3 years. People, let's be honest, the average American sucks with money. Let's just say how it is, right? Let's just keep it real. People probably were using that extra $500. It looks like here the average, or not the average, but looks like this guy, Ryan Moran, a nurse in Jacksonville, Florida, hasn't thought about his federal student loans in years, but this month he's scrambling to figure out how to make room in his budget for his $500 monthly bill. And who knows if this Ryan Moran guy, a nurse in Jacksonville, is even real, or if CNBC is just making stuff up. Either way, this is a really real thing that people are dealing with right now because, again, there hasn't been loans for 3 years now. And the reality is people have not been stashing away their monthly payment every month for when loans would be resumed, right? People were just increasing their expenses by whatever that student loan number was per month. So let's say you had, let's be honest, the average American, let's say they have a $500 student loan payment. They were paying that before the pause of student loans. And once they got paused, now they don't have to pay that $500 anymore. What are they doing? Are they saving it, investing it? No, they're not. A lot of people, most people are probably going on a vacation. They're blowing that money. They're eating out more. And now that they've gotten so conditioned, it's almost like a mind F. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. That's the way I'm looking at it. These people have gotten so conditioned that they don't have these student loan bills anymore, quote unquote. They've been paused. And now that, they're spending all this extra money, they're conditioned to do that. Now that the payment is back, they're like, holy crap, how can I afford this? Because they're conditioned to, spend all this extra money. And now they're going to have to cut back and figure out, what to do. And that's hard because inflation has gone crazy the last 3 years. That $500 bill with inflation. I mean, look, you already have an extra $500 bill because of inflation, all the increased prices. Now you have the actual $500 student loan bill. Now that I'm whacking this mic, if you guys know what I mean. So there's a lot going on here, guys, and Americans are scrambling. That's the reality. A lot of people are struggling, and they're not going to be able to make these payments, which could be a problem when it comes down to the to the overall economy. What's going to take a hit? Something's going to have to give, right? And it looks like here they did a poll. It says, will you shop more often at discount retailers due to student loan payments restarting? A lot of people are saying yes, 70%, 15% no, 14% unsure. So be mindful, guys, that there could be problems in the economy over the next couple of months with these student loans coming back in here. There's going to be some problems. There's going to be a lot of people that are simply not going to be able to pull it off. And what do you guys think about that? I think it's going to be a problem. I mean, that's the way I'm looking at it, and something's got to give. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And again, right now, man, the Russell is taking a beating. NASDAQ is slightly up, but that's probably going to go red. And it looks like the S&P and the Dow are also still taking a beating. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo as well, guys. Each up to $2,000. Use that link down below. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks right off the bat, and fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys. Fund your account with at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks for a limited time. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock, which makes this promo a no-brainer. So get on it. Use that link down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys later.